Welcome to Big Braids and Crypto. I'm your host, Mr. Big Braids, coming to you live from a reservation somewhere, taking a look at ASM and a few other coins to get the night started. All right, well, let's get it started. Taking a look at ASM. ASM is coming in at an amazing price, 0.0639. I'm loving that accumulation. It definitely came at the right time. I was able to buy some more. Definitely get some good accumulation. Definitely looking for some, lower price action. Where a lot of people were, there was speculation on, a lot of the news, a lot of the tubies, a lot of the tweeters, you know, talking about BTC was basically bottomed out at 40,000, but at this point we just we're under we're at 38,000 right now, possibly looking at some lower numbers as far as the head and shoulders pattern that we had talked about in some previous videos. But a lot of people are worried about it. I have no worry about it. I'm here for the next 10 years, so I'm loving the accumulation. If we can go back down further and definitely get some DCA going on some lower price action, I am definitely loving that sales action. As far as ASM 6.06, when ASM first got launched on this Coinbase, and I definitely got a piece of that action, and it was coming in at like I believe my first buy-in was at 0.0750, something right around there, 0.0570, and then I got in at 0.0785, and after that it was we made a run to 20, and just been consolidating down. We did catch, I'm sure a lot of people got some good scalps up in there, so but definitely this 0.06 is definitely an amazing price as far as some action as ASM. If it gets down to this 0.2, oh my gosh, that would be just amazing. I would love that. Definitely got to get a piece of that action. So but you always got to remember, this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always do what's right for you. So this is my play action. I'm looking for the bottoms. I'm looking for some lower price action, and some of this lower price action might come fast and then come back up. So I'm staying on my toes, and I'm staying ready for those lower prices. We definitely got to keep an eye on BTC. BTC is coming in at 38,000. We can take a look at that real fast, and I was excited. I mean, I know a lot of people don't hear that, but I was definitely excited when it started coming down to this 38,000. The scary thing, the fear index is pretty high. I know everybody's getting a lot of fearful and stuff like that. And I did put this 20,000 on the table just because, previous experience that I've had with a lot of coins as far as, getting a head and shoulders pattern. They usually press down to, around the first set of decent, good support where it had its first launch. And BTC could be totally different. Definitely could be wrong as far as BTC goes. I'm just, I look at the pattern, but this is crypto. Crypto a lot of times doesn't go by the pattern. If it gets that FU money, boom, it'll reverse that stuff real quick. So that's why it's just like a critical time right here with BTC, because we're right at that point where it's like up or down. And if we start heading upwards, awesome, I'm on board. If we start heading down this way to the 20,000, awesome, I'm definitely buying. So we definitely got to keep an eye on that price action. So as far as BTC goes, we definitely got to keep that in mind just by the way the pattern's setting up. I've been playing out this action for the past couple months, as far as so as soon as we started noticing it around here, as soon as news started popping about it, we started talking about it. So we definitely got to keep that in mind. But if we start hitting these bottoms, and we start getting some some reversal of the upside, that would be the ideal situation. So a lot of people starting to go long term as far as BTC, putting their money stashes away, and that's good news for BTC, because it basically just keeps the bottom filling up, from the bottom up. So, definitely keeping an eye on that. But we are at 38,844. So, keep an eye on BTC, and I'm looking at all kinds of sales, and it's lovely. I know everybody doesn't want to hear that, but yeah, there's sales action everywhere. But so as far as ASM, if we do start getting that bounce off of BTC and some moves to the upside, we definitely gonna come back up over this 0.1079, get some support, and start moving up up towards the 618 at 1242, and then make our moves to the upside with that breakout action at 0.1844. So if we do get rejected here at this support here, because it definitely could have some, some could have a decent run up to the 0.0871. If it does get rejected, we're definitely going to be pulling back down to some 0.0269 action with some amazing sales price action as far as ASM. Definitely got some awesome news. So I'm keeping my eye out. I'm looking for that 0.0269. So keep an eye on that price action. And if we do get over that 786, we could just be doing some sideways action as well. So for everybody in ASM, good luck. And you always got to remember, this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always do what's right for you. So moving on to MDT. MDT is coming in at 0.0702, still consolidating down. Actually, like we were talking about, it was still remaining, decently bullish. It's up at the 618 right now. Definitely, it looks like it's, with the BTC, a little bit of dippy action brought it under that 618 support. Could possibly come up and try to get back up above that support and grab some support, get some consolidation, possibly some sideways action. But if we do lose support, it does come through that 618, which it's definitely at 0.0702. If it doesn't make it back over and it gets rejected, definitely having some pullback down to the 786 at 0.0506 for some definite accumulation. If we do lose that support there, how low can we go? So we got 0.019 on the table for some MDT action. Would be some amazing accumulation on MDT, amazing sales price action. I'm definitely lurking for it. And 5 cents is good too at the 786, because it's basically holding pretty good. The support at the 618. So yeah, definitely looking good at as far as some price action on that. I'm definitely lurking. But you always remember, this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always have to do what's right for you. So moving on up to COV. COV is coming in at 0.0770, which is definitely under the we definitely had a pull under on this of the 786. We came under that support at the 0.0853, and we definitely were starting to look at this 0.0344 for some amazing sales price action accumulation, and then possibly that next move up. So definitely keeping an eye out for that scenario. That scenario could be possibly playing out. It's definitely searching around for a bottom here as far as Covell and the long term, but as far as breakout action, we still got to get back over that 786 at 0.1029. Once we get over that, get some support, start making our moves to the upside, we got to get over this 0.1483 and definitely get some support, consolidation, and start moving up towards this 1677, and then get some breakout action from there. So keep an eye on that support. How low can we go? Well, we're definitely going to find out now. We definitely came under that 40,000 mark as far as BTC goes, but we've been here at 38,000 before this year, and definitely loving that price actions, because a lot of us thought these sale price actions were gone for good, but here we are again, and I'm definitely loving it. This is this is like second Christmas all over again. So I'm loving the price action. So I'm sure a lot of people out there are as well. So, but yeah, keep an eye on that price action for COV, and we'll do a follow-up video tomorrow. Let's take a look at Jasmy. Jasmy's coming in at 0.0690, broke that 7. That it's basically been holding a lot at around 0.09 for quite some time here, because this is basically the year-to-date part, and we had some pull under. It's over here at the 0.0690. We definitely had 0.0495 on the table. I'm looking for that price there for some consolidation and the next move up. So we still got that same price action as far as Jasmy. Got to get over this 0.0935, get some support, make our way up to the 618 at 0.1280, and then have some breakout action to the top, which would be the ideal situation as far as BTC being undecided. Definitely looking for some move to the 786, and basically some consolidation sideways. We could definitely be doing that right here above this support at 0.0495. But if we do lose that support, definitely looking at some lower price action, and we're going to find out how low we can go. So I'm definitely looking for some lower price action. Keeping my eye out for this 0.0495. Could be quick and fast, but how low can we go? Well, we're going to find out. So definitely keep an eye on that. Oh, excuse me. Definitely keep an eye out for that price action, and for everybody and all the coins we talked about, good luck. And you always got to remember, this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always got to do what's right for you. So you always have a good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night. Mr. Big Braids is signing out.